everybody, my name is Python and welcome back to another episode here of the Let's Play series. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic day and we're on the 24th episode, guys, so welcome back. So guys, once again, just want to start the episode by saying a massive thank you for all of the support. We reached nearly 3,000 likes in the last episode, which is really very much appreciated. If we could keep it up with that kind of support, that would be beautiful, my friends. That would be the best way of letting me know that you guys are still hyped for the series and want to continue seeing more of it. So, guys, check this out. We got ourselves another villager zombie. So previously I had gone ahead and barbed this up because the villager that wasn't here went to the villager breeder. But as you can clearly see, we have ourselves another villager zombie. So as far as I know, I'm pretty darn sure we have the resources to be able to cure him. So there's the splash potion of weakness and ... There is the golden apple. Sorry, I sort of like stammered there because I heard the parrot go ahead and imitate the zombie here. And I thought it was like a baby villager zombie like somewhere else. Anyways, let's go and cure this guy. There you go. My goodness, that is loud. And yeah, we're going to wait for this guy to cure, and then we will see what kind of trades we want to try and get. I mean, looting 3 would be a very, very nice thing. Feather falling 4 would be a very, very nice thing. There's a lot of trades still to get that, in my opinion, are very, very nice. So, yeah. Anyways, in today's episode, my friends, we're going to be undertaking a redstone project. That is right. We are going to be creating what you guys on my live streams call the green machine, which is basically like a 3-in-1 fully automatic farm whereby we get bamboo, sugarcane, and also cactus, all fully automatically. It's absolutely fantastic. We do need ourselves pistons and minecarts and hoppers, which is why, of course, we went mining in the last episode to grab ourselves a ton of iron. Welcome back here to the farming room in the hub project. For those of you who want a little bit of a refresher, this is going to be a central chute for an eventual iron farm where the iron golems are going to all fall down, and this area here is going to be where the so-called green machine is going to go. And by the way, that comes from a user by the name of Gilbert Vasquez from my live stream. So guys, if you are interested in Minecraft live streams from your boy the Pythonator here, go ahead, subscribe to Python Live. There is always a link in the description of all videos, so you can guys so you can go check it out basically. So yeah, anyways, yeah, this is going to be the space in which we make the farms. Okay, good stuff. So as far as I know, we need to go 2 blocks in rather like this, 2 blocks in rather like this, and then we've got like a 3-block center here, which is good. And the blocks which I am now digging out and will eventually be replacing will be where the bamboo and sugarcane goes, right? So let's go ahead and get those all planted in. And before you guys head down to the comments area and start hashing in a comment saying that things grow faster on sand, no, they don't. They never have. They literally never have. It has been debunked so many times, it's actually unbelievable. So yeah. Anyway, so we need to decide which is which. I mean, to be honest, it doesn't really matter. But what I do want to do real quick, I do want to, you know, put a little bit of effort into this. I want to replace all of this here with stone brick. Anyways, here we go, my friends. This is a nice little start, right? So let's say we put the bamboo here, we put the sugarcane here. So one thing we do need to do, in which case, is we need to dig this out and then put down some water. Otherwise, you know, the sugarcane will not grow, right? So yeah, obviously bamboo does not require water, so that's obviously good. I'm a big fan of that. All right, ladies and gents, so it turns out I actually wasn't as prepared as I first thought. I need observers, and of course observers require quartz, and believe it or not, we haven't done any quartz mining in this world just yet. So yeah, we've got our iron pick out here, which has fortune on it, of course, and we're just going to town on this bad boy. I mean, maybe we could just go for 30 levels and see what happens, I guess. We just sort of go from there. Huh. I mean, it seems like a good idea, doesn't it? Alright, so let's go and grab ourselves a bunch of quartz here. It's mostly for observers, but, you know, the XP is also appreciated. Oh yeah, and something I have done off camera between episodes is make like a proper freaking way to get between the normal nether and the top of the nether. I mean, we still have to like pull out... Oh, Jesus. Uh-oh. Oh, thank goodness. I think he just despawned. Oh, that could have been bad. That could have been a bit dangerous, huh? But yeah, I made a proper way to get up here. I mean, it does still involve making a pole to get up to the top. But basically, all we need to do is go find 0, 0, which I think is this block here. There we go. And then we just have to pole our way up there. Right, give me a sec. I think I need a little bit more netherrack here. Alright, and then we can get ourselves up and out of here. Alrighty, guys. Well, some of you guys may be wondering why I'm going ahead and waterlogging this particular section here, because we're going to have the minecart rail go underneath this, right? So if we go on the underside down here, technically speaking, I can get rid of these blocks now. If we just had water sources above here, then yeah, it would come down and ruin all of our redstone. But guys, it's all good because we've managed to contain the water like this, and we will still be able to put down the sugarcane there, right? So, you know, smarty pants Python. Alright guys, so what I want to do is I want to quickly make like a little bit of a maintenance area here, and then we need to raise up the minecart area by 1 block. So give me just a second. Actually, I need to put down some more freaking stairs real quick. Well, I guess we can do that on camera with you guys. Let's just grab these things. We need to pop over to this side here now. I'm going to place the stairs in a very, very similar way. In fact, the same way. Rather like this. Just back and forth, back and forth. And it kind of looks like the water's being contained, doesn't it, by the stair blocks. But now what we can do is we can go back on the underside and we can now get rid of these stone brick blocks. And then we'll all be good to go. So, I did a tiny little experiment, and it turns out that you can have a redstone torch underneath a minecart rail, a powered rail, and it powers. So that's really, really good, and it's definitely going to be something that we wind up making or taking advantage of, more to the point. So here we go. That's nice and powered. I'm going to go ahead and put down some torches in here because it is always important to light up your redstone, guys. It is super important that you light up your redstone. Otherwise, you're just going to perish. It's as simple as that. You're just going to die, aren't you? Right, I just came to the realization this needs to be a block higher, so let's just do that again. We will do the minecart on here, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so that's correct, and then it's going to go under here. This is going to be where it picks up the cacti eventually, and then we've got this little section to do right here as well. And as far as I know, that's pretty much it. Alright, well there you go, we've got that going. That's good. Yeah, that's still going quite nicely. And yeah, it should just endlessly go back and forth now. However, guys, we're going to go one better. We need to grab out a bunch of hoppers because we are going to make the collection system next. Okay, so where is the minecart? It's over that way. Okay, fair enough. Let's just take you off for a minute here, because what we're going to do is we're going to replace all of these stone bricks with hoppers. The more hoppers we have down, the more we're going to be good, right? So if I was to go ahead, for example, and place down the chest here, this is going to be the output chest. Okay, although I don't know, maybe I could like put it 1 more block in, so like this. Yeah, okay, and then we just have like a large line of hoppers here. You know, the more these can pick up, the more rates we're going to get, because I imagine this thing might wind up getting full up at some point. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I feel like that's something that could happen. Alright, so, once again, let's just do that again. So, minecart with hopper. It should still go endlessly back and forth, despite there being hoppers there. It should be totally fine, basically. And it is. Okay, that's good to see. Alright, guys, so technically speaking, the collection system is now done. So, what that means is we can get out of here, and we can get on with the actual farm itself. Okay, coolio. Alright, so here we go. We are now up here, and I guess we can place down the various bits and bobs that we're going to be growing. So, there's the bamboo. Only got 8 out of 16 bits so far, but hopefully it won't take too long to get ourselves up to the required amount. But anyways, guys, we've got pistons, we've got observers, and we've got various amounts of redstone here, which is good. Alright, so what I want to do is I want to place down pistons all along here, rather like this. Very, very simple. Gonna have one observer facing the opposite way, actually. Gonna have one observer there, have one observer here. So basically, if the bamboo gets to this tall, then it will pulse this thing. Same over here. It will pulse it and, you know, push the pistons out and then everything will be good. So, yeah. Alright, so let's do the same over here real quick. So, we're gonna push these out over this way. We're gonna have ourselves another observer here, another observer here. here, and then very, very simply, all we need to do is place in a bunch of redstone. However, with all of that said and done, guys, what we need to bear in mind is the fact that we need to have like a central chute here for where the cacti is going to wind up dropping down to, right? So, yeah. Always worth bearing in mind. I guess what we'll do for now then is we'll grab out the sugarcane, plant that down, and then do the piston pushing there as well. So let's just go ahead and put this all down. There we go. Pistons, 8 of them. Okay, good stuff. And then another 8. Okay, coolio. And then we place that in there. We place that in here. The right way round. That'll be great. There we go. Okay, one there, and then one here. And then at the back here, we can actually do the redstone here because, you know, we don't have the cacti to worry about. So boom, 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 boom. As far as I know, that should do the job. Yeah, seems to have. Yeah. Okay, good-o. That is brilliant. I guess, strictly speaking, we could do this area as well. Very, very nice. And then, yeah, all we need to do is try and figure out this central section and, of course, the second layer where our cactus farm is going to go. I don't know why I said it so strangely, but, yeah, here we go. This is going to be the new layer. Let's get it on. Alright, guys, so we've got ourselves another layer ready to be built on here. So let's go ahead and, well, get up there and let's make a bit of a start, shall we? The first thing I want to do is put down a bunch of glass because I'd like to be able to see inside this place. I think that would be a nice looking thing to do. I mean, that's looking pretty good. I mean, the cacti farm is going to go here, but I guess, strictly speaking, it needs to go 1 block taller, doesn't it? Because we need to place down a bunch of signs, and the signs are going to be what allows the cacti to just pop off instantly, right? We're also going to need to go 1 block back into the wall because we're going to have, what was this, 20 cells? I think it's 20 cells, right? Well, eventually will be 20 cells once I get these central bits on. There we go. So 20 bits for the cactus to go on. And yeah, what we're going to wind up doing is we're going to have a little bit of a change of heart, a little bit of a change of design compared to my creative world design for this. Because in my creative world, I basically had all of the stuffs come into a central hole. But instead, I thought it could be a cool idea if we simplified it a little bit, right? We could just have all of the drops come to this back area. And then very, very simply, we could just have it link up to here, right? Just have it link up here? I mean, it's stupidly simple, isn't it? That's all we need to do. Just have a big drop chute going down here. Why did I not think of this before in my creative world? Seriously, it's stupidly simple. It genuinely is. Alrighty, so that's all of the sand placed in, guys. Maybe what we could do as well is add a little bit of lighting up here because, well, there isn't any. I feel like we should definitely rectify that real quick here. And, you know, it makes it look a little bit better as well, right? So at the very least, you know, it's worth it. It's worth it, guys. It's worth it. So here we go. That's looking good. I've placed down a sign here so, you know, no water winds up dropping down onto the hopper. And now what we need to do, guys, is we need to see if this is actually going to work. So let's see how far the water goes. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, that's a fair way away, isn't it? Huh. Okay. Well, I'm really not entirely sure how I'm going to figure this one out. I mean, I guess what I could do is bring it up a block. And then, like, just put down some stone again. Like, if I was to do something like this. Let's just bar up that corner real quick. And what I want to do is see how many blocks out we need to go in order for it to actually, you know, work. Alright, guys. Well, I think I've got the water flow figured out. I just need to make sure that there's no areas that are, like, stationary. There is, yeah, there is kind of a little bit here that's stationary. But if I was to, let's give it a go. So, boom, off you go. Up. I mean, let's be honest. I mean, yeah, they can get stuck there, can't they? Maybe what I need to do is get one more water source and place it at the back here, and then I think that might do the job? Question mark? I hope so, because otherwise, you know, this is going to kind of suck. Alright, boom. In you go. Okay, so stationary. That's now stationary though, isn't it? Oh! We've only got 2 bits of stationary water flow though. I mean, I don't know, man. I think I can work with that. I know, strictly speaking, we're going to be losing a little bit of the rates, maybe. But I don't think we have to worry too much about it. I really, really don't. I think we should be able to get away with what we've got going on here, right? Right, so let's try and figure out where the signs are going to go. Nope, not quite there. We need it to be in the center of 4 blocks. That's the most efficient way of doing it. So 1 there, go 1 in here. Okay, and then we need to do the center ones. So let's do these ones. So this will only do 2, but it will do the job. Alright, cool. Okay, I think we're just about there now. So I just need to make myself some signs, get them all placed in. We need them on all 4 corners of the block, or all 4 faces of the block, whatever floats your boat. And then we will literally be good to go, guys. I'm super excited to get this thing up and going, dudes. Alright, let's do it. Alrighty, all that's left to do now is get all the cacti placed in. Hopefully that shouldn't be too much of an issue. In fact, to be honest, it really, really isn't. Okay, and there's the 20th, and there we go. That is it. Literally it. The cactus farm is now up and running. This farm is now up and running, and it's fully automatic. We literally don't have to do anything with it, guys, aside from get out and maybe decorate it a little bit. So, whoop, there we go. Nice little bit of ninja placing. You'll love to see it. All right, well, let's get rid of that block right there. And like I say, we're going to be heightening this room anyway, so I don't think we need to worry too much about this thing. So everything, literally everything, should wind up being picked up by the minecart system / hopper system, and then we'll be good to go, right? So, yep, there we go. Yep, the minecart's still going. Great. Uh-huh. Okay, okay. Wait, hang on a minute. Let me just, oh, it is, okay. I was just going to say, there's a seemingly low... What's going on here? Why is that not going into the chest? Huh? That's very strange. Oh, do you know what it is? Do you know what it is? I think it's because, this... Ah, yeah, okay. So, this little torch down here... I think it's locking the hopper, guys. I think that's what's happening here. So I think I'm going to have to move it real quick. I mean, that shouldn't be too much of an issue, right? Let's just put it there. Okay, and then you can go on there. Uh-huh. All right, fill that back up real quick. Off you go. And then let's grab this rail again. Okay, so that one should no longer be locked. Well, I just need to, like, get out. Or, you know, just be able to get past a little bit here, man. Okay, cool. Right, and that means that this hopper is also locked. So that means I need to replace this one. Alrighty, guys. Well, here we go. This place is looking pretty darn awesome, isn't it? Now, of course, we're not going to keep it as just this. There's a bunch of decorating to do. I want to try and introduce some wood in here. I've got some smooth stone on the go as well. So we could at least maybe start on a little bit of a pathway system. But what I want to do now, real quick, guys, is I want to see just how far down this area can go, because this is going to determine the height of this room, right? Because as far as I know, an iron golem has to be 20 or 24 blocks away from a village for it to become sort of, in air quotes, unregistered, and then it will all be good, and then they can continuously spawn, right? So here we are down at level, what's this, level 5. Okay, so this is what, six blocks down? Uh-huh. As far as I know, my automatic bone meal farm is 5 blocks down. So, yeah. I should be able to hook up an automatic bone meal farm as well as the iron farm, right? Oh, dude, that's going to be sick, dude. I honestly can't wait to get more farms going on inside of this room. Honestly, once we start getting a whole bunch of farms up and running in this room, it is going to make getting the rest of this whole project done so much easier, especially once we get the iron farm done, guys. The iron farm is like the pinnacle of this project, right? So what we need to do is we need to wind up going 24 blocks up here, guys. Wow, okay. I mean, what I could probably just do is, like, make a small village up there with the little profession stations and whatnot, and then just have, like, a room, and then just have them all just filtered down here. I don't think I need to make this room 24 blocks tall. I really don't think I need to do that. At least I hope I don't need to do that, otherwise that is going to take freaking forever. Jeez. Hey, look at that. Hey, it popped off. Look at that. It's been collected. I mean, there's a few here and there that appear to be caught on top of the bamboo, but as far as I know, bamboo grows really, really quick, right? So as soon as this bit grows up, it should pop this bit off onto the ground to be picked up. Yeah, look at that. Huh? It's still going, isn't it? Ah, you love to see it. Guys, the green machine up and running and looking very, very nice. I think what I'd like to do is put like 3 item frames on here with what we get in this chest, basically. Yeah. All right, give me a minute. We're going to dress this place up a little bit, right? Let's do that. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. What do you think? The green machine. Very, very nice. We've got like a nice little pathway thing going on here. I'm not sure if I'm going to be keeping the oak slabs. I'm kind of tempted to change it to either spruce or even dark oak. I feel like that might work quite nicely, but I really like the palette that we've got going on here. Super simple, but super nice looking and super effective. So there we go, my friends. 3 fully automatic farms: cactus, bamboo, sugarcane, all going into this chest. And by the looks of it, it is starting to collect up as well, which is very, very nice. So, ladies and gents, that is going to wrap it up for today's episode. So let's grab the comment of the day. Sean Johnson says, you can make pillager raids in your base, then you'll get even better discounts. Yes, actually. So one of the things I've never actually tried to work with in Minecraft before is raid farms. I've never tried to work with pillagers or anything like that. I've never tried to make like a crossbow farm or a pillager raid farm. So I'm not so sure that I'm going to wind up doing it inside of the hub project because of space limitations, but I might wind up doing it somewhere else, right? Maybe if we find ourselves a nearby pillager outpost, one that's not too far away, maybe then, yeah, it might be a bit easier. Because, you know, pillager patrols, as much as they do spawn, they spawn pretty rarely, right? So yeah, if we could have like an all-in-one bad omen creator in addition to a pillager raid farm, that would be fantastic. So, you know, nothing's off limits, guys. It'll probably wind up happening at some point once I figure out how they work, I guess. But for now, my friends, I'm so glad we've got this particular farm up and going. So, guys, that's going to wrap it up for today. Thank you guys very much for watching. If you have enjoyed today's episode, please do be sure, of course, to drop a like rating. I'd very much appreciate it. Let me know what you think of the build in the comments area below, and let me know if you like these kinds of episodes with, you know, farms and technical stuffs and redstone. I'd very much appreciate the feedback, guys. I really would. Well, guys, this is a little bit annoying. Now we get Unbreaking 3 for 1 emerald. Yeah. Oh, dear. Well, if you can't beat them, I mean, of course I'm going to buy that. Like, seriously, I'm going to lock that in. 1 emerald for Unbreaking 3. I mean, I'm pretty sure the Unbreaking 2 villager is over in the villager breeder now, so it doesn't really matter that he's over there, because we have both Mending and Unbreaking here. Probably the 2 best enchantments in the game. I mean, it's not looting 3, don't get me wrong, it's not looting 3, but Unbreaking 3 is a pretty dang good one to have, especially for a singular emerald, guys. But yeah, you guys thought I forgot about the villager, huh? Well, I almost did. I actually did the ending of the episode and completely ended it before I realized, oh, hey, I forgot to check on the new villager that we cured earlier, right? So, yeah. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you guys in the next episode.